playoff basketball is a lot of fun. You know, until you have to get in a locker room with, you know, a bunch of guys that have battled all year and are great kids that do everything you ask on and off the court. And that's not an easy moment, but I thought as a group we came out with a focus, especially in the first half. We knew we were going to have to defend and rebound, you know, against a talented Ralph Moore's team. And you know, those guys, Andy and his staff do a great job. I have a lot of respect for them and give them a lot of credit. You know, but these guys followed the report, followed our plan, executed when we needed them to execute, played hard, and you know, when you come up that short or that close, you know, it hurts. And I know that the two guys sitting beside me, it stings, but it's part of the process. And you know, these guys now have a taste of playoff basketball and you know, accomplished something that no St. Francis team had accomplished since 1996. And I don't know all the records, but a road playoff win since '89. So we told these guys that keep their heads up as they walked out of the locker room, but understand that we've got work to do. But it was a great playoff atmosphere. Give Robert Morris a lot of credit, and it's always hard as a coach to sit before a group after a game like that.
Once again, please state your name and your affiliation. We'll go out for the kids first, or for student athletes first.
Earl, Corey Geiger from the Altitude Mirror. In so many ways, you guys outplayed them for a good bit of the game, but they outscored you 15-2 the first 5 minutes of the second half. What was it like at halftime, and what was it like going through that 5-minute stretch there? Were you guys prepared for the kind of fire and intensity they showed during that stretch?
Yes, we knew that they were going to make a run, and we were prepared to make a run back with it. We couldn't make the stops during the run, and we had some offensive problems during their run. So.
Did you feel like, outside of that 5 minutes, that this was a game that you probably should have won?
Yeah, of course. Going into halftime, everybody was positive and still hungry and still had that fire, ready to put our foot on the gas.
Earl, Stephen Kirk, SB Nation. You started really picking up your aggressiveness in the second half. Did you guys feel like they were going to make an effort to take away the three-pointer, particularly Ben, going into the second half, allow you to get going a little bit?
Yeah, we usually start outside and get everybody moving, and then I try to work in there and still draw some attention so I can get my shoot the ball.
As you guys are coming back, Earl, and Malik hits a couple of threes, did you kind of start to get a sense maybe in those last 3 or 4 minutes that you could still pull this out? When did you kind of start to feel that?
Absolutely, especially when Ronnie had got the steal and then got the dunk. That just put a lot of momentum to the team, and we felt like we had it.
How about you, Ben? As things were getting a little bit closer, did you feel like you had a good chance in those last couple minutes?
I don't think there was one time where we thought that we didn't. Last time we were in this building, we were down 12 and got up 11, if I remember correctly, which means we scored like 15 straight points or something. And, I mean, we were down 11 at Bryant. We were down 11 today. Never once did I say, oh, maybe this is getting out of hand, or Ronnie's play was big, but we made free throws and we made shots, and Malik made shots, and playing as a team. And never once did I thought that we couldn't come back and win the game.
For both of you guys, what does this run mean? We've been through this a lot before about the no tournament wins, but for Earl, for what you guys were able to accomplish here, what does this mean in terms of building for the program?
I mean, it makes us more hungry, when you get a taste for something and you're not satisfied, we're still not satisfied with it. We want it all. So we just gotta put our hard hats on and look forward to next year in the championship.
How about for you, Ben? Some people would look at this and say, wow, what a great effort by St. Francis. You only lost by 3. Do you feel that way, or do you feel like this was a game that you guys could have won.
Well, honestly, I was interacting with the crowd, and they were like telling us, we're too young, and this is not our year, and nobody gave us a chance at Bryant, and we beat them, and we wanted Robert Morris. We felt like the 2 first games, it was anybody's game, and we let it slip away, and we're right there again. And I guess if you beat a team 3 times, you're better than them, but it was a good run. Definitely created a lot of buzz on campus. But we felt like we probably deserved better, and we felt like we could have won it all.
To the last play with 3. You call timeout with 15 seconds to go. What was the play call? What were you trying for?
We were trying to get Malik in the middle of the paint and draw some defenders and kick it out to one of our 2 shooters. And they did a great job defending our ball screen action. And Ben came off, and we're trying to get him on the wing, and just a great job by them defensively, and took us out of what we were trying to run. And despite that, Malik had a chance to heave that thing and just missed by a few inches.
Did you have any more timeouts, by the way?
No, that was our last time.
So you're looking for 2 shooters. Ben, who was on the other wing? Dom.
Yeah, and of course Malik too. If he had come off that ball screen clean, he hit a couple threes. So we had 3 guys out there that we felt very comfortable making shots.
Did you expect them to maybe foul at that point?
We talked about that in the huddle, and anytime that's a big debate in the coaching circles. Do you foul when you're up 3 and put them on the free throw line? And so we told our guys to be prepared for that, and if it looked like they were coming after us, to heat one up and see if we could get 3 free throws. But we did talk about that, and obviously they didn't foul, and the result was what it was.
Coach, the last time you were in front of us, Carvel had a good performance. You just kind of shook your head, said he was a great player. You did a great job on him in the first half, particularly Brown. Did you expect him to come out and just absolutely be looking for a shot in the second half?
Yeah, we knew that, and he's a big-time player. We knew that he was going to come out and look to be aggressive, and our guys did a good job defending him in the first half, and I thought we did a pretty good job defending him in the second half. He didn't have too many clean looks, but as he's done so much, he doesn't really need a clean look. He can have a hand in the face. He can have 3 guys hanging all over him. He's such a tough competitor, and he's made some clutch shots for him.
And for all the improvements that you all made, that this state's made as far as you got maybe terminating the year, just maybe get a chance to get in there. And with, I think all of you guys are coming back for next season. All of the losses is obviously very disappointing here. Is that kind of a silver? I guess is that kind of a silver? Just knowing all that you do have, just back and all the progress you guys have made over here.
Yeah, absolutely. It's nice to have these guys coming back in the locker room. I told them after the game that, first of all, I believe in them as people. And that's, we got great kids. And then, the next step is obviously the basketball. And these kids are hard workers. And, I'm glad that they're all coming back. And, that next step in the process, we told them it's going to be challenging. It's going to be challenging, and they're going to be a lot of difficult days ahead. But again, the word that we've used here since our buddy Jordan joined the team was believe. And you got to believe in yourself. You got to believe in the group. And we've got some work to do. But it's nice having these guys back because they're great kids.
Anything else, Coach Mel?
Well, when you watch the game Tuesday.
Yes, absolutely. I love the Northeast Conference. I love the Northeast Conference, and it's gonna be a great game. I will watch it, and there's gonna be a lot of passion in this building, I'm sure, and it'll be a great atmosphere for the conference, and absolutely we'll sit down and watch that game.
Your least favorite question that we've talked about for a decade is, can you win at St. Francis? Has this end season stretch that you put together and getting within the 3-pointer here, does that go a long way toward what you've always said that indeed you can?
Absolutely. And the guys in the locker room believe it. And I think you heard in Earl and Ben. Those guys believe it, and that's the first step in the process. And they're talented kids, they're tough kids, they're great kids, and we got to continue to improve as a group, and continue to improve individually. But it was a big step for us, Corey.
All right, Coach, thank you very much.